Hello, 7th standard. Have a good day. Have a nice day. I hope you are doing well. Are you clear? Am I audible to you? Have a nice day. Have a good day. Welcome back to online session. Don't miss online classes as we discussed in the class when we met in second term. As usual, I say you please have your classwork note. Today we are continuing lesson 2, our environment, in our metric book. Okay. Yesterday in video class we have learnt our environment lesson, global warming in detail. Some of the points I have given, extra additional points I have given. I am sure you have noted in the notebook. If not, go through the video again. Please make a note all these details. And today we are going to do video number 30, continuation of the lesson, our environment. And we are going to learn about the topic pollution. We are going to learn about the topic pollution. What do we know? Pollution is anything which is undesirable in our day-to-day life. It may be air, water, land. Okay. Say for example, we come across noise pollution. This you not have heard, I think. No? We come across noise, too much of noise due to during Diwali, the crackers and that loud noise, and then during functions, all that loudspeaker will have songs, is it not? And then during temple festivals, we have all that religious songs, is it not? And these are all noise pollution, that is excess sound that is heard. They are known as noise pollution. Even in the class, when children are making hell of a noise, that is a type of noise pollution. That is a type of pollution that is called noise pollution. Okay. So now take here in your textbook, take page 14. Take page 14, pollution. So now this pollution is undesirable changes in physical, chemical or biological characteristics of air, water and land. I repeat, any undesirable changes in physical, chemical or biological characteristics. What is pollution? It is any undesirable change. It is any undesirable change. Undesirable change that occurs. Can you say this? Pollution is any undesirable changes that occurs in physical, occur in physical. Can you guess? Physical, biological and chemical characteristics. Physical, chemical and biological characteristics. That is what given in another book. Biological characteristics. Can you learn this definition? I don't say learn. Can you understand this definition? Any undesirable changes that occur in physical, chemical and biological characteristics. That is called pollution. Okay. So now this characteristics, one is here, this characteristics, it may affect air, water and land. It affects air, water and land. So now we say any undesirable changes that occur in physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and land is called pollution. This is the definition for pollution. I hope you understand. Shall I repeat? Any undesirable changes that occur in physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and land. They are called pollution. Okay. Then we come across a term pollutant. We come across a term pollutant. What is it? When we say noise pollution, noise is the pollutant. Sound is the pollutant. Okay. Now when we say air pollution, in that air is a pollution which contains components of air, we know, different gases, and it will have different types that we will learn now. As particulate, smoke, soot, they are all forming the air pollutant. So that we will learn one by one. I hope you understand. So this this pollution will result in harmful effects in the environment. The pollution will result in harmful effects in the environment, and that in turn affects the all living organisms. Are you clear? So it causes harmful effect, which in turn causing harmful effect to the environment. Okay. So the potentially harmful substance which cause pollution in the environment are called pollutant. I hope you understand. This is pollutant. Now we learn about air pollution in today's online class, video session 30. Okay. Now first, air pollution. What is it? Air gets polluted when the materials in the form of solid, liquid or gases are added to it as pollutant. Okay. We say air pollution, it may be in the form of solid, liquid or gases. Okay. So first we say air pollutant. Air pollutant in the form of solid, liquid or gas. Solid, liquid or gases. Okay. So the major particulate pollutants are smoke, radioactive dust. Now here we say major, it is said particulate pollutant. Particulate matter or aerosol. It is solid, smoke and dust. Smoke and dust, that is forming particulate matter. So now we are learning it as air pollutant. It may be solid, liquid or gases. In that solid as particulate matter, it may be as smoke, soot, dust and pesticide and biological agent. So I repeat, particulate matter, it is exhaust gas from vehicles. Exhaust gas from vehicles. Okay. So here smoke and then exhaust gas from vehicles. Now one more I want to say, you please note down in your classwork note. These are all not given in our textbook. But just for the word particulate matter, you need to learn all these points. So please make a note in the classwork. All 7th standard children, please make a note in the classwork. Are you clear? Particulate matter, exhaust gas from vehicles and smoke from industrial chimney. Exhaust gas, vehicle exhaust gas from vehicles and smoke from chimneys. What is it? Chimney na the pogapoki cholola factories lala, that is cement factory. Now nearby we have a Tare cement factory, no, India Cements. Then on our way to Madurai we have Vidanagar Ramco cement factory. They are all emitting smoke through the chimneys. That is also particulate matter, air pollutant. Okay, so please make a note in the classwork all these points. I repeat: particulate matter, exhaust gas from the vehicles, smoke from industrial chimney containing suspended particle, smoke from industrial chimney having suspended particle as dust soot, and pesticides and biological agents as spores, pollen and dust mites. These are the particulate matter. Okay. Now aerosol, as I said, at home when we sleep, previous class I said, at home when we sleep, when we get sunlight, we find numerous dust in that we find dots. They are aerosol. Those particles are called aerosol. Okay. So here particulate matter, it causes diseases. What are all? Asthma, respiratory ailment. That is asthma and respiratory problem. Asthma and chronic bronchitis. Asthma and chronic bronchitis. Asthma and chronic bronchitis. I hope you follow this. So now I say particulate matter is a type of air pollutant where we are learning as smoke and exhaust gas emitted by vehicles. Smoke is emitted by chimneys that in turn containing dust and soot. Okay, and it causes respiratory diseases, otherwise we call respiratory ailment, asthma and chronic bronchitis. Asthma and chronic bronchitis. Here smoke and chimney smoola, dust and one. 1 minute. Exhaust gas emitted by vehicle, smoke is emitted through chimneys. Chimney na pohapoki, that will have dust and soot, and that is called aerosol. So clear that? Write like this. I give second, please make a note. Copy this in the classwork. Copy this in a classwork. Air pollutant. What we are talking about is air pollutant. So first, air pollution caused by air, where undesirable changes that occur in physical, chemical and biological characteristics. And today video session we are learning about air pollution and the pollutant, the substances which are added in the air or water or land, they are called pollutant, and air pollutant may be solid, liquid or gases. Now we have learned example for solid pollutant, that is particulate matter, and that particulate matter will emit exhaust gas from vehicles. It exhausts gases from vehicles and smoke from chimneys, and that chimney, it may be from industry. It may be industry or factory. Industry or factory. Cement factory amuchko. Nearby we have a cement factory. Okay, and it is as dust and soot. I hope you follow. This is for particulate matter, right? Then third one is gases as carbon monoxide. Gases as carbon monoxide. Gases carbon monoxide. It is a incomplete. Carbon monoxide is a incomplete combustion of fossil fuel. This is incomplete. Make a note. Incomplete combustion. Incomplete combustion of fossil fuel. Fossil fuels. Okay, that is, those who don't know the meaning for combustion or fossil fuel, please refer to the dictionary. Okay, so now when these fossil fuel are burning, that when it is left incomplete, it is called, it emits carbon monoxide. So that is, we say carbon monoxide is a gas as a air pollutant which is formed due to incomplete combustion of fossil fuel. Go through the spelling. Combustion, and that fossil fuel, it is in automobiles. Fossil fuel in automobiles. Automobile is car, truck, bus. It will emit gases, no? That is automobile gases. It is highly poisonous to most animals. Okay, so it is highly poisonous and it reduces oxygen carrying capacity. As a result of this, it reduces oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. Result in oxygen carrying capacity of blood. As a result of carbon monoxide pollutant, pollutant and the gas. Okay, it is formed due to incomplete combustion of fossil fuel in automobile. Automobile, what I said, car, bus, van, truck. Isn't it? When they are going, it emits gases there, and the carbon monoxide, and that reduces, it affects the people by reducing the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. I repeat, these are all not given in our textbook, but please learn and please make a note in the classroom. All 7th standard, both the school, please make a note in the classroom. Sure? I repeat, carbon monoxide is a pollutant gas which is formed due to incomplete combustion of fossil fuels in automobiles, and it reduces oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. As a result of this pollutant gas, it reduces oxygen carrying capacity. Copy in a classwork, 2 seconds. Okay, then fourth one, it is said hydrocarbon, where methane is emitted, methane gas emitted, hydrocarbon, methane gas is emitted in the rice field. Methane gas is emitted in the rice field. Next one, hydrocarbon, methane gases emitted in the rice field. Then one more is sulfur dioxide. Can you write? Can you see? I'll write here. Fifth one, sulfur dioxide. It's a gas. Sulfur dioxide is a gas. And it is released from oil refineries. Released from oil refineries. It is released from oil refineries. I hope you are listening. It is released from oil refineries. Are you clear? So these are the air pollutant. I hope you understand. So I repeat, pollution, air pollution is degradation of air quality and natural atmospheric condition constitute air pollution. I repeat, degradation of air quality and natural atmospheric condition constitute air pollution. Okay, and the air pollutants, it may be solid, liquid or gaseous form. And that solid form, it is particulate matter. Okay, solid form, it is particulate matter. Solid form is particulate matter. As exhaust gas emitted by vehicles. Particulate matter, exhaust gas emitted by vehicle. Smoke is released by chimneys. Chimneys in the industry or cement factory. That is in the form of soot or dust. That is chimneys like it comes. Okay. Example on the industry and cement factory. Cement factory near our place we have now India Cements, and on our way to Madurai we have Ramco Cement. Is it not? That is. And then as a result of these solid pollutant, air pollutant, diseases are caused as respiratory ailments. These respiratory ailments, they are asthma and chronic bronchitis. Respiratory ailment, asthma and chronic bronchitis. Okay. Then another one, gaseous form, carbon monoxide. It is a pollutant gas formed due to incomplete combustion of fossil fuel in automobile. Automobile means I said as car, truck, lorry, van, bus, they are automobiles. Okay. And as a result, people are suffering from reduction in oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. It reduces when they inhale. When this incomplete fossil fuel, when they inhale, people inhale, it reduces oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. Okay. Then fourth one is hydrocarbon, as methane gas is emitted in the rice field. That affects the growth of the rice field. And fifth one is sulfur dioxide, that is released from oil refineries. Sulfur dioxide is released from oil refineries. Make a note. Point 345, please make a note. Can you? Have you? Yes. So we'll just continue. As so far we have done. What have we done? So far, air pollutant as solid, liquid, gases. Is it not? In that we have done solid and gas, where the liquid form is called acid rain. The liquid pollutant is called acid rain. Okay, the liquid pollutant is called acid rain. What do you understand? Atmosphere contains different gases, and as we have done air pollution, it emits gases or chemicals or hydrocarbons, etc., etc. Is it not? Now when all these are entering into the atmosphere, due to heavy temperature and due to climatic condition, it rains. Is it not? So when it rains, all these chemicals, they are also mixed up with that, and that is poured in as a rain. That is acid rain. So actually acid rain, it is given as gases such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide are oxidized to form sulfuric acid and nitric acid along with water and precipitate as acid rain. And it is very harmful. It damages building material, plants and animal. It also makes the soil acidic. So that is acid rain. Okay. Then we come across in our textbook air pollution. Air pollution we have done in detail. The major particulate pollutants are smoke, radioactive dust, second smoke, radioactive dust, and smoke emitted from engine contains, see the gases it emits: carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, unburned hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, unburned hydrocarbon, nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxide, sulfur dioxide, and lead from leaded petrol. Then combustion of coal releases gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. That only we have learnt. With the burning of fossil fuel petroleum and the combustion of coal. Then radioactive dust comes from atom bomb tests and from accidental release from nuclear power station. I hope you understand. Now you take a textbook, page 15, biological effect of air pollution. That we are going to discuss. Biological effect of air pollution. Take page 15 in your textbook. Second textbook. We have different various effects of pollution. It is mostly harmful, where we are going to learn about biological effect of air pollution. Are you ready? Get ready with the classwork also. Textbook and the classwork. Are you? Second, go to panel. So for liquid acid and see the side heading. Now we are going to do biological effect. So we will just continue. All the air pollutant gases that is emitted as a result of solid air pollutant that mixes in the atmosphere with all the nitrous oxide, sulfur dioxide, we say no, and that is forming it as sulfuric acid and nitric acid, that causes acid rain. Now we are going to do biological effects of air pollution. It is given in our textbook, so please follow it. Biological effect of air pollution. Smoke particles block the surface of the plants and hence photosynthesis gets affected. What do you understand? Normally when we are here, no, in suppose I am in Kerala, now in my neighboring house, they are constructing first floor. Okay, so all the dust will fall on my garden. I have small garden in our house at the side. So all the dust, cement, and all other dust is just falling on the plants. Banana tree, hibiscus plant, and then we have beetle, it is just falling. So when the leaves are covered like that with the dust, air pollutant, it affects the photosynthesis. Okay. Then carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide when mixed with water. I repeat, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide when mixed with water vapor comes down as acid rain when it has detrimental effect on plants and animals. Okay, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide when mixed with water, vapor come down as acid rain and it affects the plant growth. Okay, just go through the line again. Can you? In what way it affects the plant growth now? First, it is affecting the photosynthesis. Clear? It affects photosynthesis. Right? So here we say it causes detrimental effect, harmful effect on plants and animals. Detrimental make the variety meaning harmful. So detrimental effect on plants and animals. The number of respiratory diseases such as bronchitis affecting the lungs. Right? Bronchus is the lungs, present in the lungs. As you know, lungs formed of trachea branching into two bronchus. Bronchus singular, bronchi. When this bronchus is affected, it is called bronchitis. And asthma are aggravated by smoke-filled air. Unburned hydrocarbons are carcinogenic. Cancerous. Write the meaning. Carcinogenic, cancerous. Spelling. Carcinogenic. Note the meaning. Carcinogenic meaning cancerous. Cancer meaning cancerous. Correct? Then nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide irritate eyes, nose and lungs. Then even very low concentration of lead may affect development of brain in children. Right? In petrol bunk we will say unleaded petrol, that is without lead. The mineral element without lead. So it is a very low concentration of lead may affect development of brain in children. Then exposure to high radiation may cause vomiting, bleeding, loss of hand and may lead to cancer. This is biological effect of air pollution. Go through for a second. Biological effect of air pollution. Can you? Then control of air pollution. Next one, control of air pollution. United Nations Environment Program, UNEP. United Nations Environment Program had laid on certain standards for the manufacturers of multinational drugs and food products. Planting trees and maintaining parks and gardens may reduce air pollution and it gives good air. Then adulteration of petrol should be controlled. Adulteration of petrol should be controlled. Then less use of coal and oil for running factories. I repeat, less use of coal and oil for running factories. And then nuclear tests have to be followed under controlled conditions. Nuclear tests to be followed under controlled conditions. Then lead-free petrol should be used in automobiles. Unleaded chilipala. So now here you say it as lead-free, not lead-free. Okay, lead-free petrol should be used in automobiles. Then strict vigil against leakage of poisonous gases in the factories. I repeat, strict vigilance in the against the leakage of poisonous gas in the gas factory. It's around 20 years back, I think in 1973 somewhere. I don't remember the year exactly. It is called Bhopal tragedy, where this methyl isocyanate gas, it was leaked in the gas. In the year 1984, Bhopal gas tragedy, that is in 2nd and 3rd December, it refers to industrial disaster when killed thousands of people and animals due to inhaling of methyl isocyanate gas, which leaked on from a fertilized factory owned by Union Carbide Company. So many people who inhale the gas still suffer from respiratory, immunological and neurological disorder. I hope you follow this. So control of air pollution, particulate emitted industry should be controlled by devices as precipitants and filters. Use of unleaded or low sulfur fuel to be encouraged. Shifting to non-conventional sources of energy, and smoking in public areas should be strictly prohibited. And planting of trees along the roadside and around the industrial areas will reduce the pollutants in the air. Okay, and this will enrich the oxygen. This will enrich the oxygen. Okay, so these are the control of air pollution. I hope you are able to follow this. This is control of air pollution. So now we are done in this video session 30, our Environment Part 2. What have we learned? We have learned as pollution definition, that is any undesirable changes that occur in physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and land. And today we have done about air pollution as causing pollution in the air, as pollutants are solid, liquid and gases. Okay, that detail we have learnt. I told you to copy down in the classwork. If not, even now, not late, pause the video, copy the details that is given in the whiteboard, because these are all not given in our textbook, but you are supposed to learn. 7th standard, you are still childish, but still concentrate on online classes. Okay, and then we have learned biological effect and control, that is given in our textbook, Matric book, that we have learned. I hope you understand. So now we continue this video session in picture presentation. Video 30, air pollution as picture presentation, that we will continue. Okay, I hope you understand this. Two things you should know. First one, these points are not given in our textbook, so you please copy down in the classwork. The next one, you have to do the activity for air pollution. All the possible pictures for air pollution as solid, liquid and gases. That you will do it in a quarter size chart. Activity 3. This is for botany activity 3. That you will finish. Okay. So 2 assignments I am giving. One is you have to prepare activity. These teaching notes you should write in the classwork. Second one, air pollution activity you have to do. And third one, what is it? You have to write the assignments. Now, video from 25 onwards, we should write all the assignments. See the scoring key answer and write, and you have to submit. You write in the homework note. All the assignments from video number 25, you should write in the homework note and submit. I hope you follow. So, we will continue with the PowerPoint presentation. I have noted this. All this, just pass it and note down. Okay, we'll continue in the next video session for water pollution. Now we will continue with the PowerPoint presentation, otherwise picture point presentation. Okay, just follow it up. Are you clear what I said? So have a good day, have a nice day. We'll continue picture presentation. Thank you.